Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, we're diving into a financial report from BeyondSpring Inc. It looks like they've been selling off pieces of themselves, maybe to stay afloat or maybe to fund new adventures. Let's see if we can figure out what's really going on. This report is in 8K, a type of filing companies use to announce major events. The date to keep in mind is February 17, 2025, because that's when the earliest event they're talking about happened. The big news here falls under item 2.01, which is all about when a company buys or sells a significant chunk of its assets. It's like when you sell your car, it's a big deal and you need to tell everyone. BeyondSpring has been making deals with a few different buyers: Winning View Investment Limited, Full Tech Corporate Development Limited, and Mapful Investment Limited. These buyers have been purchasing what are called Series A1 preferred shares of a company named Seed Therapeutics Inc. Shares are pieces of ownership in a company, and preferred shares are a special type that often come with extra perks. In this first round, called the first closing, BeyondSpring sold a total of 1,730,454 shares to these buyers, and got $7,354,432.75 in cash. That's a pretty significant amount of money changing hands. But that's not all. The buyers have agreed to purchase a total of 8,333,637 shares for about $35.4 million. So this first closing is just the beginning. They expect more transfers of shares in the future, as was previously announced. If you want all the nitty-gritty details, you can check out the original purchase agreements that BeyondSpring filed with the SEC on January 28, 2025. There's also an update, a change to one of the deals called an amendment. It's with Winning View Investment Limited. BeyondSpring agreed to transfer 230,400 additional shares to Winning View for nearly $1 million. That's a good chunk of change. Now let's talk financials. The report includes something called pro forma financial information. Think of it as a what-if scenario. It shows what the company's finances would look like if all these planned sales had already happened. We'll take a look at the balance sheet from June 30, 2024. There's also an unaudited pro forma statement, so again not fully verified, of comprehensive loss for the 6 months up to June 30, 2024, and for the year ended December 31, 2023. For those who want all the numbers, they've included an interactive data file. That's just a fancy way of saying you can dig into the details if you're into that sort of thing. Of course, there are risks. They mention the possibility that the deals might not go through or that they won't get the benefits they expect. Economic conditions and other uncertainties could also throw a wrench in the works. Keep in mind that BeyondSpring isn't promising to update this information unless they're legally required to, so things could change. So what does all of this mean? Well, BeyondSpring is selling off a significant asset, its shares in Seed Therapeutics. This could be a strategic move to raise cash, perhaps to invest in other areas of their business. It could also mean that they are struggling financially and need to sell assets to stay afloat. The pro forma financial statements give us a glimpse into what the company might look like after these sales are complete, but there are no guarantees that everything will go according to plan. Now for my opinion, here's my take on BeyondSpring based on what we've uncovered. They're making a big bet by selling off a piece of their portfolio. It's a high-risk, high-reward type of situation. If they can use the cash wisely to develop their other products or make strategic acquisitions, it could pay off big time. The biggest risk is whether they can actually close all of these deals and whether the remaining closings will occur. If those deals don't materialize, they could be left in a tough spot. One of the biggest weaknesses is that these sales mean they're losing potential future revenue from Seed Therapeutics. Overall, BeyondSpring appears to be at a turning point. Their future success hinges on how well they manage this transition and how effectively they deploy the cash they're raising. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.